These radish microgreens don't just look stunning, they also taste delicious and contain key nutrients that can help you thrive. But the best part? They can easily be grown at home in just 8 days. Let's get into it. I'm starting with 4.5 ounces of cocoa coir in a large bowl. I'll add just under 2 cups of water and let it soak up, then mix it with my hands until it's smooth and free of chunks. This is going to be our growing medium. It should be moist but not soggy, so it's best to start with less water and then add more if needed. Next, I'm going to stack 2 trays, one without holes, then one with holes on top. I'll add the coir to the tray and spread it out evenly. Then I'll tamp down the surface with another tray by placing it on top and pressing down firmly. I'll also just smooth out the lines that this creates with my hands. With the tray ready, weigh out about 35 grams of radish seeds. This amount is for a 10-inch by 20-inch tray, so if you're using a different size, then you can adjust accordingly. I'll spread these seeds out on the surface of the growing medium, trying to fill in all the empty spaces. In order to get these seeds to germinate, we need to get them wet, so I'll mist the surface generously with water. After this, you can place another solid tray on top of your seeded tray and add a weight on top of that. This can then be set aside for around 3 days to germinate. 3 days later, you should see your radishes pushing up the top tray and peeking out the sides. At this point, the top tray can be removed and they can be placed under grow lights for 17 hours a day. The best way to do this is to have an outlet timer that switches them on and off automatically. I'll then lift up the top tray and give these radishes some much needed hydration by pouring about 1.5 cups of water into the bottom tray. They should be watered like this daily. I do it in the morning. Factors such as climate, seed variety, and growing medium all affect how much water they need, so I recommend checking if they still have enough in the evening when you're starting out. If the tray doesn't have much weight to it and the soil seems dry, give them a little more water and adjust the amount you give them daily going forward. By day 8, this tray looks and tastes ready to harvest. Skip the watering on the day you plan on harvesting them so that they aren't too damp when you do. This will extend their shelf life. To harvest, simply grab clusters of the microgreens and slice the stems as low as you can go without getting dirt on them. You can use a knife or scissors, but I tend to use a knife since it slices the stems more cleanly, which makes the microgreens last longer. In addition to having significantly higher concentrations of key nutrients than mature radishes, these radish microgreens have a delightfully refreshing flavor and make an eye-catching and vibrant garnish for almost any dish. There are links to everything you need to grow these in the description. Give it a try and let me know in the comments if you do. Thanks for watching.